Hello and welcome to our History Network. Prior to starting, it is important to state that this video is not meant to cause offense to anyone. I have included all relevant sources related to the studies in the caption. I humbly request that you approach this video with an open mind and refrain from forming opinions until you have reviewed all the information presented. Diodorus Siculus, an ancient Greek historian, wrote about the people of Colchis, located on the eastern coast of the Black Sea, and described them as having black skin, similar to the Egyptians. This reflects the ancient Greek perception of the people of the region as being culturally and physically distinct from the Greeks themselves. Diodorus's work highlights the important role that cultural exchange and diversity has played throughout human history. But why hasn't this been a more publicized discussion? Were the ancient Colchians black like the Egyptians as described by Diodorus Siculus? Several ancient writers, including Herodotus, Philostratus, Suetonius, and Homer, shared similar views as Diodorus on the appearance of the people of Colchis. They described them as having dark skin and woolly hair, similar to the Egyptians, and viewed them as culturally and physically distinct from the Greeks. The people of ancient Colchis in Georgia are believed to have originated from the Caucasus Mountains. Their legacy endures as a testament to the power of cultural diversity and exchange in the region. So can we ask, are the modern Europeans we know today really considered Caucasians? The term Caucasian to refer to Indo-Europeans and West Asian originated in the 18th century, and it was first used by a German philosopher and scientist named Johann Friedrich de Blumenbach. Blumenbach believed that the Caucasus Mountains region was the birthplace of the white race, and he used the term Caucasian to describe people of Indo-European and West Asian descent without any anthropological evidence. Blumenbach's classification system, which categorized humans into different races based on physical characteristics, has been heavily criticized for its racist assumptions by scholars like Boas, Montague, Gould, and Saney. They argued that it reinforces racial stereotypes, promotes a false idea of biological determinism, and has been used to justify discrimination throughout history. Rejecting these outdated and harmful ideas is important for promoting equality and social justice. In the 5th century BCE, the Greek playwright Euripides wrote in his play Medea that the Colchians were dark-skinned and with woolly hair. In the 4th century BCE, the Greek historian and philosopher Xenophon, as well as Hippocrates, mentioned that the Colchians were dark-skinned with woolly hair. Hippocrates mentioned in his medical writings that the peoples of Colchis were dark-skinned. Who were the Abkhazians? The Abkhazians are an ethnic group that are originally from the Caucasus Mountains. They are one of several ethnic groups that inhabit the region, which includes parts of modern-day Russia, Georgia, Armenia, and Azerbaijan. The Abkhazians have a distinct culture and language and have lived in the region for thousands of years. In 1927, the Russian writer Maxim Gorky, together with the Abkhaz writer Samson Chanba, visited the village of Adzubzha and met elderly Africans there. They opined that Ethiopian version of the origin of the Abkhazians of African descent is true, since there are several parallels between the name of the villages in Ethiopia and in Afro-Abkhazian villages like Bagadi, Gunma, and Dabakur. Were the Colchis in the Black Sea region before the Greeks? The Milesians established their colony in Colchis around the 7th century BCE. Greek historians contest that the ancient Black Colchis were in that region over 400 years prior to the Milesian Greeks. It is safe to conclude that the ancient Abkhazians are the original Caucasians of the Black Sea, coming from an ancient group of Ethiopians established in that region. If you enjoyed this content, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave your comments below. Want to explore more or go further into depth? Visit and support our Patreon, which helps us keep this page and projects going. With peace and love, thank you.